it comes to digging holes, Damo's a bloody machine. He only started like 5 minutes ago and he's already done like, I don't know, about 400 down deep. All that yellow clay, it's the Moteri clay, you can use it to make stuff out of that, bud. You can make pots out of that.
It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it is, it's beautiful.
Holds good moisture in it.
It's actually got a lot of nutrients for plants too.
Yep.
You mix it up with stuff, holds a lot of nutritional value to the plants. These are the posts we're going to put in. We're going to make a big net, goes right over the whole garden. Ducky's keen to help, mate. Super duck.
She's eating clay, but I wonder if she's hoping for a worm.
Yeah, she's looking for a worm, I'd say, bud. She didn't muck around with that one either, mate. How deep's that?
700.
I know you keep looking at a thing, it should be nice in the pot, don't you? Am I right?
Yeah. No, not super ducky.
Nah.
Just her cousins.
Yeah.
This will be the bottom.
Yep.
And then we staple the start of the netting to that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. That'll work good. I'll carry on with my hole. Damo smashed out his hole here, and my one is run to water. It's interesting because it's not too far from each other, but you can see it's got water at the bottom of it. Bit of a wee shout out here to Mango. That's not his real name, is it? No. I love mangoes. I think everybody does. In Oklahoma, and it's a wee gift for you, mate. It's Clay Tall Stories hoodie. This young lady here is going to give it to him because
Thank you.
she said that he'd like something like that. So it's a wee present. Solar's going back tomorrow to Oklahoma.
Yep.
Yeah. And she says she's going to miss New Zealand and her heart's here. It's pretty hard, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what that's like because I used to work in Europe and I used to play music there and I used to miss New Zealand crazy. What's the biggest thing you miss? Is it your mum's cooking or is it your mates and stuff? Or is it your mum?
Probably my dogs.
The dogs, yeah. First thing she did was she go post some love.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it great to see also your dogs like Nala and
Yeah.
PP?
That's probably what I miss the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nala and
she
Pippi.
sleeps every night with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But PP's a beautiful wee dog, eh?
Yeah.
That's the sister of Poe. Sorry, that's the sister of Bigsy. That's Poe's daughter, and she's a tiny wee dog, but she's actually got a really nice nature. Did she bond with you this trip?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
loves me.
She
I
loves-
always
yeah.
take her for runs and stuff, so
Yeah.
Yep.
Only she follows Sola,
yeah.
not me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes me more than mum.
So you didn't miss your mum, but you missed the dogs. Oh, great.
Well,
Are you okay with that, mum?
Yeah.
She's a bit like you, isn't she? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You have a safe trip back, and I'll send you some wee videos of the dogs. I've been doing little private videos of the animals on the farm for Sola while she's been away because I know she misses them. And good luck with your sport.
Thanks.
Yeah. So what's happening this year? Is it study or is it soccer and study?
Yeah, it's both.
Both. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, Mango. Mango, you be good to Sola. If you can't be good, you be careful. Yeah. And enjoy your hoodie, mate. Okay. Safe journey. Yeah.
Thanks.
We've got some two things to open. This is from Fishing with David and Aussie. Thanks, David.
Cheers, David.
Yeah, mate. It's good because Damo might. There's a letter there too, bro. Can you read that?
Yep.
Oh shit! Can I have a look while you're reading?
G'day, Clay. I hope you use these wells. I saw Yona's reel. I had to do something about it.
Get on you, mate.
One for you and one for him. You're an inspiration. Keep up the good content. Love your work, champ. Fishing with David. If you need help setting up, message me on Insta.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Soft baits. Oh, bro, check it out, mate. There's one for you to use today. Oh, mate. Oh, wow. We're just about to go fishing. Oh, holy shit. Hold that up, bud.
Holy moly.
Mate.
Christmas.
Oh, where's my knife? Did I give you the knife?
Oh, nice heads as
Yeah,
well.
little heads. Did I give you the knife, bud?
Yep.
Oh, bro. We need to put some line on that.
Look at that, fellas.
Oh, look, another one. And look. Look at these lures.
Man,
Oh, mate.
this is the setup of all setups.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, bro.
Yes.
I want to give you that reel. That's yours, mate, for you to keep, okay?
Oh,
You'll be okay with that, eh,
brother.
David? Give it to Damo. It's yours, man. That's for you to keep. That's your reel. When you go, you take it with you. Yeah?
Brother, that's like.
That's for you. That's for you, man.
Thank you so much.
And-
Thank you, Dave.
And for my son watching this, son, this is for you. From David. Oh, I feel emotional. I feel a bit like
Me
I feel
too.
like having a blowing a bubble out my nose. Oh, mate, that's really
Wow.
people, man. Look at this. Honestly.
Look at our cat.
I'm going to put this aside for my son, so he's got a reel when he comes up. That's for you, buddy. That's yours, man. Yeah. This is what I'm telling you about. The Good Bastard Club, man. They'll look after you. He's got nothing. He keeps on borrowing mine all the time. It disappears. Sometimes my good trout rod's gone. Where's it gone? Damo's got it.
Damo's out fishing again, catching nothing.
Yeah. I got some string we'll whack on that before we go today, eh?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'll put a rod for you. Good on you, mate.
We'll chuck it on Faithful Bluey, though.
Yeah.
Love-
Oh, Faithful Blue Rod. Yeah. Totally. Hey, this is from Chris Wong. I think it's my I'll get this in here. I think it's the replacement. Oh, I don't know.
This is beautiful.
That is beautiful. That's yours, bud.
Thank you so much, Clay. Thank you, David.
That's David, mate.
I've, I've been waiting to get my own fishing rod for the last year or so now, very patiently.
Yeah.
So this is a huge step.
It's a big step, buddy. It's a good one,
This
mate.
is
It's beautiful, eh?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Look, we're not going to be catching any spiny dogs on these soft bait.
Hey, check it out, bro. This is from Chris Wong. Now, Chris Wong is the Jigstar master. He's also the guy that gave me my first Maxwell reel, which is an amazing reel for like slow jig fishing. I don't know what this is going to be here. Ooh, sexy!
Wow.
I snapped the last two.
Yeah.
It's a wee boat rod. Hey, I can use this today. It's perfect.
bro.
This is quite different.
Yep.
Oh yes, we can use this for trolling on the boat.
Perfect.
Oh mate, Jigstar. I wonder what it's called. Has it got a name
Does
on
it
it?
have a thing on the tag?
Oh yeah, it probably does, bro. Yeah, can you read that? You know me. I need my glasses to read that. Read it out, bud. What it's called? It's called.
The Jigstar Ninja.
Ah, the Ninja.
Oh, look at this. Battle tested in our backyard at the Three Kings and Ranfurly Bank. So
Ooh.
she can handle the whoppers.
Yep.
High performance Torre carbon. Oh, we like that.
We do like that. I think he's giving me this because I snapped the last two rods. I think the message came through. Right, let's stop talking. Let's get some line on that reel of yours.
Yep.
Your new reel, and set your rod up and go. We've actually got something else too. I want to show you. We've got one more new thing. This is a big hearty thank you to patrons for this. This is a gift from patrons, and I say that because it's all Patreon money. Let me just grab this. So I traded the old one in. I only got $100 for it, and I bought this 4-stroke, 6 horsepower, Merc. So we got a decent motor today to go fishing with, and that'll do fishing for many times with the young fellas. It's bloody good. So big hearty thank you to patrons. So I just appreciate that so much.
How lucky am I? I'm grinning. It's been like a big thing for me. Fishing's been such a part of my life, but I've always been having to use other people's gears in the last few years. And one big goal for mine was this year was start setting myself up with my own soft bait rod. And
Well, you started on the right foot, mate.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a goodie.
This
It's
is the
beauty.
key.
Yeah.
And now this is going to encourage me to save some money so I can get a nice rod, just a simple rod. Because look at that,
Yeah.
that's the money maker.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
That roar in the background is the traffic on the highway. The old bucket hairy arseholes is now on Bill's mooring and not mine. Sort of going to miss the old girl, but glad to see her gone, really. Bill was smart. He waited till we put a bit of primer on her and done the anti-fouling and spent some money. Then he bought it. Clever man. Damo's setting the trim. I'm looking at those mountains in the background thinking about hunting, but we are going fishing today. Oh, the old 4-stroke, she's purring.
Damo, go!
Good man. Get a wee push, lovely. Oh, I love having a reverse on it, bro. Yeah, the old motor used to have to turn it around the other way. Oh no, it didn't have reverse, I don't think. You had to spin it around 180 degrees. Look at that. Oh, she's just beautiful. Oh mate, it's just such a nice motor. It feels so good, eh? Like,
Pairs
It just purrs, bro. Oh, look at this. Hey, look at that. What's that? It's an octopus.
Oh, there's Vicky right there.
Octopus. We didn't bring a net. Holy shit. Haven't seen that before.
Whoa.
Well, look at him.
We've got one in our freezer.
We've got one in the freezer. We don't need another one. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, how cool's that? That's a good sign, bro. That's a good sign. An octopus come right in. Never seen it before. How about that? Holy shit. G'day, mate. How you going? They're intelligent creatures, eh? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome to see. Yeah. That's awesome. Never seen an octopus like that. Put the hammer down, bro, and see what she goes like. See if she gets up on the plane. That's full speed. Good. Lovely.
Are going to be coming in soon.
Yeah, mate, I reckon put a line over the side. This is all we need is this motor. This is beautiful, just perfect. It's got the right speed for us, eh? It's got all the speed in the world you need. I'll flick one out and you flick one out. We're going to start fishing, guys, and hopefully we can drag our lure around for a while and hopefully we tear into something. The water is a bit muddy. It's been a lot of rain. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Boat on the wharf has been taking people to the protests in Wellington. No strikes yet. That blue boat there looks like it's got a condemned sticker on it. That's the one that the houseboat, when it broke loose, drifted into. Yeah, she's got the old council sticker on her. So the bowsprit in the front, that's what went through my houseboat when my houseboat broke a mooring. She was strong enough to withstand it. I think it was that boat, I'm not sure, maybe not. It certainly looks like it's deteriorating, doesn't it, Damo? Yeah, it looks a bit rough. Here's the ferry that my dad built, second one of these he's built. We'll go and have a sneaky look at that, eh? So my father built that in my backyard. Him and Paul Nankerville built that boat. Yeah, I used to be down in Tahi Street. And he designed the whole thing himself and he built it with his own hands. That old boat there's a cracker. I wonder what she was in a day. We'll get a bit closer and have a nosy. She needs a bit of paint, Davo.
Oh. She needs a wee touch up.
Yeah. Oh, look at the old pirate flag flying. What a cracker. There you go.
Got his coffee.
Yeah, yeah.
Good man.
Man knows his coffee, yeah. Well, this is the entrance of Mapua, guys. That's the Mapua nudist park over there. Well, it used to be a nudist park. I don't know if you can take your clothes off or not. Damo reckons he's going to get his lad out this summer there and get some sun on it. So there you go, all you ladies and you gay men. You want to see Damo's old fella? Come down the nudist park this summer. You'll find him in between the dirty old men with his old fella out. So this island in here is Bullivant Island, but it used to be known as Crazy Horse Island, and I still call it that. It earned its name when there was floods years ago, and a horse got washed up onto it, and it lived on it for a long time. Mostly fed off pine needles and this sort of bulrush stuff, but not real grass, and it went crazy in the end. The locals tried to catch it, but they couldn't catch it. Eventually it died on this island after a long time, and it got known as Crazy Horse Island. And there is a video of my daughter and I, Hannah. We camped right over there. We went fishing and caught fish and lived off that on Crazy Horse Island, so check it out. Well folks, welcome to another exciting episode of Dumb and Dumber when it comes to fishing. Brave when it's in a tangle, you can forget about it. It's not like mono, nah. And we've caught no fish. Damo's been cracking up the whole time.
Having a good time.
We're having a good time, but we've caught no fish. And then I've got a tangle, it's like, oh no, right when I was like hopeful to just catch a fish that last sort of hour and that. I'm looking at Damo's rod, going,
Oh, Bluey with a fresh
Yeah, the bluey.
reel.
it's up to Damo to catch fish now because I don't think I'm going to get this thing fixed in time. I'll have a crack at it, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's the first time we've ever gone out without catching a fish. But the motor went really cool. Can't wait to use it when we've got some fish coming in. Doing the evening walk with the dogs at Damo, I just want to show you guys the sunset. Actually, it doesn't look so good on the camera as it does in real life. Doesn't it look majestic?
Whoa, can you see all the fingers coming out?
Yeah, you can see all these fingers coming out. I don't know if you guys, I'll turn it around. I think it is showing on the phone, but what we can see is all these rays, like these, fingers in the sky. That looks so cool, doesn't it? Just beautiful.
There's Marama up there, there's the moon.
Yep, I think she's she coming or she going? I think she's coming, isn't she? Yeah.
Coming,
Yeah. There goes the sheep running in the paddock. They're bolting. They're bolting. Something spooked them. Maybe they think they're getting some biscuits. They're running pretty fast. There's a mother with the lamb. What's Poe got? She got an apple.
Stay. Poe. Stay, Bigsy. Wagga. Good boy. It's always Poe.
Old Buckethead running 100 mile an hour. Duck's out there in the middle of the paddock. Here comes old Buckethead 100 mile an hour. How the hell he runs with that thing on his head, I don't know. Good boy, Bigsy. His nose is slowly starting to heal, slowly.
I thought he was going to go under me for a second.
No, you can't do that. How's that nose looking? Oh, it's pretty raw. I'll put some more heel on. It's got this heel stuff for it. You okay, buddy? Okay. It's pretty raw. We'll keep that on. Can't scratch it with the big Elizabethan cone on.
Come, Bigsy, come. Good boy, Bigsy.
Pace is sneaking up by the sheep and Damo's telling him to get back in. Pace sneaking around looking for something. Look how yellow that wattle is. It's in full flower, right in the middle of winter. Poe sneaking around for an evening rat. Good dog, Poe. Good girl. Come on, let's go, mate. Pace is running around the paddock 100 mile an hour. Where is he? There he goes. He's gone under the houseboat. Here he comes back again. 100 mile an hour. Oh, just smashed Bigsy then. And it begins. Oh! Gotta be fast to catch pace. He's like lightning. Poor old Buckethead's not gonna get him. Oh, it's a bit of a... Oh! Oh, nearly. Just about. And he gets him. He got the got the back end. Good boy, Bigsy. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Good dog. Good dogs. Good dogs. Good dogs.
Good boy, Pace.
Sit down. Good dog. Bigsy loves Damo. He loves him. He loves him. Good dogs. Come here. Yeah, you're my boy, aren't you? Hey? You little wanker. He's got his little collar beeping away there.
Piece of cane.
The old conehead. I've known a few coneheads in my time, but not one like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll do. Well, that was this day. We're going to do the big walk around the paddock with the dogs. And tomorrow we're going to smack out a couple more holes and put our garden in because we want to make it bird proof. We've made a small dent on it. Damo is a machine digging holes. He digs like one hole to probably 3 holes to my one. Probably actually faster than that. He's got this sort of technique of just like going balls to the wall without stopping, solid, and when he doesn't use his spade he uses his hands like a little rabbit and he doesn't stop. Amazing how quick you dug that hole, man, it's incredible really. I'm a massive fan of solar panels and this is a portable one. I bought it at J-Cars. It puts out 150 watts, which is a hell of a lot really. And today I'm just charging this battery for the truck. And we're getting there slowly. What I like about it is you get your power for free from that big yellow thing up there. This is my truck battery and it's 760 cranking hours, so it's really a cracker one. And when that's charged I'm going to do this one here, which is for the electric fence. This is my daughter's car, Data's car, with all her stuff in it for kayaking. She left it behind here, and it hasn't gone for ages. Currently Data's in Canada, teaching whitewater kayaking. Oh, nah, it doesn't sound too flash, does it? Bugger. G'day, mate. There you go, there's some breakfast. You gonna have some ducky? You gonna come in, mate? Come on. There you go. Let's wait for that tail to wag and we know they're happy. She's happy. Lovely. I just put some more of that paste on Bigsy's nose after his walk and he's happy now. You can hear Poe wagging a tail. Kick your Poe. I'll get another walk at lunchtime. I've been playing around with ways of cooking lately, and I got this here. I bought this at the Mega Store, but what it needs is a hole drilled in the bottom, because that happens overnight. It's an outdoor cooking thing. Well, that's what I think it is. It's good. I've got the chainsaw and I just put a couple of cuts in these here. Got 2 waratahs and everything goes on that nicely, and it's great for outside cooking, but it needs holes in that, so it's another job. The garlics are starting to raise their heads, but not the ones I planted a week ago. Just these ones here, and of course the old bloody dock, it just keeps on. What's that dock? Yeah, coming and coming. Nah, it's going to grow back. I need to get down the roots. It's just a constant job keeping the weeds out, and this mint loves to grow. Doesn't take much. There we go. These are all my tools that came off my boat, but none of my crescents are in there. And I asked Bill, did you put my crescents back? I don't see a crescent in sight. Nothing. I don't know if you guys can remember the video where I was starting my truck, a piece of number 8 wire, and I arced it and it blew this out here. See that there? What I did was I melted some alkathene pipe, black pipe, and I melted into that and fixed the battery. The battery had a big hole in it, and that's what I used to mend it to fix it. Oh, something's wrong with the bloody door handle. That there's gone too. She won't shut. Oh, there she goes. So I lent old Bill the battery for the boat. Oh, she starts straight away. I was just wondering if the battery was going to bloody well be enough. Sweet. That's all condensation on the inside, right. Give that a clean up. Always carry spare jumpers in the truck, and also there's a first aid kit in there as well. This is condensation of the car just sitting here, nobody being in it. It's amazing, isn't it? I think this cloth is useless at getting the water off. Good old towel's better. Yeah, that's more like it. It's the good old fashioned towel. Well, that looks a bit cleaner. Now we can see the Nissan Skyline in front of us. That car's a whole different story in itself. Playing musical chairs with the vehicles this morning. Smells like petrol and mud. It's a work truck. I bought her new. When I bought her, she had just 90 kilometres on the speedo. She was a 2013 demo truck, 40 grand. And I spent probably another 15 to 20 getting her how I needed her. With winch and bull bars and everything, the right tyres, right everything, and I've never looked back. She's brilliant. And she's a cracker, absolutely. They ain't my bottles. People that stay here leave their shit here. Who the hell drinks that? Traditional lemonade. Bugger me. Clearly, the handle for the window is gone. And that's how my daughter's rectified the problem, I guess, so she could, I don't know, keep it closed with that there, or lift it up. Okay. Ooh, what was that? Got something underneath us. Oh, the hubs sound like they're locked up a bit, been sitting there too long. We toured around the farm, just to give it a bit of a run. It's more like off-road down here. Some people said, why don't you get the cutter and clean all these bushes up? But hey, it cleans my truck when I drive past. It's my car wash. I'm not worried about it. not exactly ideal. So the Mazda, it is the Demio, and it's a sport version, so they come out in two. One's a 1300 and one's a 1600. The 1300 is what Smash's mum used to have, and I can remember her picking him up and us piling pigs in the back of it to take to their church when we've been pig hunting. But this is the 1600, and it's got a wee spoiler on it. Oh geez, the real off-road here, got to go to the right place. And it's a neat wee car. I used to use it when I taught music around the district to all the schools, and then I became a YouTuber. I didn't need it anymore, and my daughter inherited it. Did a turn around here pretty safely on the neighbour's driveway. Someone else has done a turn around here and they've buggered my fence. They've actually gone into it and destroyed it, and I've got to get it fixed up. If you look straight ahead, you'll see what I'm talking about right there. See the wire? I'll zoom in a bit. Well, I don't know if you can see that, you probably can't, but it's all munched up. Bugger. She's running a bit rough. Oh no, she's alright, just need a bit of a blowout. Well, the price of fuel right now, having a wee car with a wee engine's not such a silly idea really. It cost me a fortune to run my truck. It's a good place for it. Nice. That's Damo's vehicle. Bloody Ford. Ah, came from Dunedin City Ford. That's where my son is right now, Dunedin. Well, this is one of the reasons I actually started wanting to shift the vehicle in the first place. I'm cleaning this out this morning. This is my garden, believe it or not, outside the house. And you're not supposed to have plants so close to the house because it makes the timber rot easier with the moisture. That's actual kale growing down there. You can see the main plant. It's tracked along there. It's starting to come back up. That's kale. And I reckon that kale's pretty well rooted, so we'll take that out. She's done a dash. My son Yona, he grew corn in here. This is old leftover corn. So we had all stuff growing right through here. This plant needs to be trimmed back because it actually is touching the house. Eventually we're going to replace this whole, it's going to be rebuilt all that because it's rotted. But it's a space you can grow some vegetables, and that's food, and food's bloody expensive. I was going to bottle these, and I was too late. See this here, I got here just a week too late after the rain. That's what they've become like. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a handful down to the ducks, because I might be able to feed them to the ducks, sort of like a dried fruit. But they're not palatable right now anymore as they were. You can see there's plenty of fresh green ones growing on it. They're absolutely delicious. Little fantail come to say g'day. Hello mate, how you doing? You come for all the flies hanging around. We've actually got a black one hanging around right now, a real cracker. There's still some kale growing on that, you can actually eat that. Oh mate, so tame, he's just about flying right on top of me. Must be getting lots of flies coming around while I'm doing this. I think this is actually a seeded cabbage. Look at that. It's growing right down there. I think it's a seeded cabbage. It's definitely not kale. I reckon it's a seeded cabbage. These are beautiful and they smell great. A lot of the stuff's just growing too close to the house though, which I don't really want. If you look down underneath the actual house itself, you'll see that my mate Arb has repiled a lot of the piles in there, right back along there, all new piles. Take that too, just remove all the dead wood around the guava tree. Some of these guava get quite big. Hey mate, so my bedroom is right there, and you'll see the reflection of me in the mirror. Hey guys, that's my bedroom in there, and there's the guava. And that's what it looks like. Delicious. You can see where I brutally pruned it right back, straight cut. It was a massive tree, but it was getting too big. And I'm pruning it so it doesn't grow towards the house, so it grows out this way, which it's starting to do now, because I don't want it. But there's going to be an abundant amount of fruit on it. You can see them all starting. Those will all be guava. These green ones will be ripe in a couple of months. Since I put a wee sort of fence around my watercress, Super Duck has not been in there. She's been to get her coffee for the morning. But you can see the watercress is starting to grow now. There's quite a lot there. And over here I took the watercress where I grew my strawberries and I put it down there, and the wee plants are starting to take off really nicely. It's pretty muddy underfoot. Lucky I got my brother's gumboots on. These plants here, the strawberries I put in, this cut piping, they're doing okay. They're not bad at all. They've been in there for a couple of weeks and they look like they're going to be alright. I'm going to put nets down for the strawberries to fall into. And to keep you guys away from them. That's right. Clean your nose, Super Duck. You got down on it, mate. Clean it out. Come on. One of my dearest friends bought this thinking she was buying just wheat. She didn't read the packet properly. Turned out to be the most expensive chicken feed in the world. I think it was 48 bucks or something. There's a price. There it goes. $47. Yeah. But it is a premium chicken feed. There's no doubt about that. So we're going to get some for the ducks and some for the chickens. It's got grit in it. And what I found out is the ducks, they like the grit. I know that because I fed Super Duck some yesterday and all the grit's on the ground. There's her bowl and you can see all the grit around it. She just didn't want to have it, but they need it. You need it too, Ducky. Yeah, it's for your crop, mate. It's how you grind stuff up. You haven't got teeth, you need that. I'm taking that down the paddock this morning, but I want to test this here. This dried guava and see if the ducks will actually eat it. Be good if they would. I'm not sure what that one is. Yeah. Anybody got any guesses? Sounds a bit different. So how's that nose looking, buddy? Oh, it's healing. I put some heal on this morning. Yes, it's raw, but it's healing. Good. So long as you don't scratch it and he doesn't get his claws in it, it'll heal. Apples out of the tree. Good girl, Poe. Good girl, Poe. You're a good dog, aren't you, mate? Yes, you are. Lovely girl. You got a scratch. Might be time to get those flea collars on, eh? Well, the lamb's growing. It's looking healthy, isn't it? It's coming on well. They love hanging around that houseboat. That's sort of their home. Oh, there goes the black fantail. Look, he's playing with his mate. Right there. There he goes. He's a beauty. Lovely wee creature. Look at him dancing around the dogs. I think it's the first year I've seen a black one here. Hey, mate. Right, we're heading down to the ducks. You can tell the dogs had a good run with Damo this morning because they're all pretty chill. Don't you, Pace, eh? I didn't say jump up my jersey, mate. There you go. Come on, sit down. Calm down. Sit down. Calm down. Don't even think about it, Pace. Leave it, Pace. Good boy. Good dog, Bigsy. Bigsy's eating grass. They're looking at all the sheep over there moving around this morning. Good dogs. Good dogs. Well, there's no doubt about it, we're going to have some fertilised eggs. They're starting to mate again. And was that a successful mating? Don't know. She seems happy. Yeah, he's got his old fella hanging out. No, it was a good mating. I'm going to put one of those males in the pot soon because I've got enough males. Yeah, it's going to be one, but those eggs will be fertile. They're all pretty hungry. Yeah, I want to know if they can eat these things here. Gonna eat that? Gonna eat that? There you go. I'm not really going for it. Not for you, Poe. Oh yeah, Poe's going to eat it. It's bloody horrible. Not for dogs, Poe. Leave it. Right, you guys can go back inside. Come on. I want to see if they're going to eat these here. No, they're not really eating them. They're playing with them, but not really eating them. Okay. Yeah, we're getting that on. They'll be getting a bit of that grit because they're eating that bloody fast. I don't know why they're not feeding out of this feeder. It's been going, look. What the problem is, they're not getting their beaks in enough, or what? There's wheat in there. Maybe it needs to go down a bit lower. The other one's empty. Yeah, it needs to go lower. They can't get their heads in. Oh, I see what's going on. That must be frustrating, right? Yeah. I didn't do that right. The land's got in the way. Right, we'll fill this one up. Not fill it up, but get some in there anyway. And I've got this one right now. That's better. Ideally, they need a plank underneath them. Ross Nolly's got a channel, if you haven't checked it out, and he says he uses tiles to put them on. It's a good idea, actually. Stops them sinking in the ground. What are these guys smelling here? There's an eel or something washed up. There's something in there getting their attention. You can see how the water came in, can't you, with the last flood we had. What are you smelling in there, eh? What's down there? Is there an eel? Because the eels do get washed down sometimes, don't they? What you smelling in there, guys, eh? What is that? To fix that fence up a bit, don't we? You see how high the water came up, and the bank has been washed away quite a bit. Yeah, we might have to do some work on that. Nah, she'll be right. Oh, I see what they're after. They're after this rotten egg here. Yuck. Yeah, bloody old rotten egg. No, you're not having that, Pace, you dirty bugger. Leave it. Go and see what the egg situation's like. We've got a plane over there. Got a plane over there. Bigsy's just run up. There's a dog up there. Bigsy, come! And he's not listening. Neighbours have got a dog. They've got a greyhound and he just saw it. They're walking up there. I'm going to tell him off now. Bad dog. I'm not going to get told off too much because he's coming back. What are you doing? Hey? Get in. He just completely wanted to guard. Stay in. Stay here. Bad dog. Oh, actually took me off the ball there a bit. Bad dog. You stay in. Good girl, Poe. Good boy, Pace. Stay in. I've got a fence and I've blocked it so Bigsy can't go through. But just the fact he's not listening to me when he sees another dog, it's not good. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Trying to hang around and look for some forgiveness? No, down. Sit down. You shouldn't do that. Down. You're a naughty boy. Not happy with you. I don't know if he knows it. It's probably too late now. You're a naughty boy. He knows. I think he does. He might just be reacting to my tone. Dogs have a very short memory span. So what was happened was the neighbours were walking up there with their white greyhound. They've just gone in and he saw it and he sprinted up while I was about to check the egg box. And the other dogs were going to go. They can't get through the fence because I blocked it, but just don't want that to sort of carry on. It's bad behaviour, Bigsy. I know you're guarding, but I don't need it, mate. Yeah, he knows. He's getting some sort of feeling, the old nervous waggy tail. Right, I want to see what the egg situation is like. We had 4, I think, last time. No, 5 last time. Oh, no, definitely good. Definitely coming up. I might put some in the incubator and get some going. It's a question of finding the ones that are... so what do we got there now? I think we'll take a couple out. This is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll take 3 out of here and leave those in. And I think we might have enough for the incubator to start incubating some ducklings. No, you're not eating these ones, guys. No, these are for the incubator. Can't see a duck, out of the way. Get up, mate. Beeswax and coconut, plus a whole lot of other stuff. Is from Margaret at the Magic Cottage. She actually made this herself, this one. It's handmade. Hey, Bigsy, it's helping you heal. Bigsy's been really good at letting me put it on. Can't be much nice fun. Good boy. It can't be. Good boy. Stay here. Stay here. That's a good dog. That's a good dog. Good boy. We've got most of it on. You're not eating it, mate. Stay here. Good boy. You stay there. That's a good boy. That's good. Good dog. That's good boy. You're a good dog, aren't you, eh? Well done, mate. I know it's not much fun, is it, buddy? Eh? Not much fun. It's nothing you can eat. It's nothing you can have. Bugger off. Go on. Where you go? You still got that shit in your beak, eh? It's in your mouth now. Oh, where you go? Oh, where you go? Don't give me the eye. Go on. Move on. Move on. Oh, where you go? William Gouge gave me this. William's been in hospital. William's one of my patrons. He's in a wheelchair and he's a good bastard. He's helped me with a lot of stuff. We've got 5 in here now. And the other 3 means that we can start this thing going. Because she needs 8 duck eggs she takes. I think it only takes 8 chicken eggs too. Well, maybe you can get 10 at a pinch. This is a little cam that goes round and round, comes out. A little cam that goes onto this, and as it turns, it slides this and rolls the eggs so they get rolled like the mother would roll them. It's got a wee thermostat and that measures the temperature and makes sure it stays right. And a little bit of water stops it drying out. It's actually quite ingenious how it works. You can't overfill, it's got an overflow, so just put that in there. You've got to keep the water topped up. When you lay this down, you've got to make sure that the cam is lined up with that, and it is. Polystyrene acts as an insulation. It runs straight off the wall, 240 volts, and she's away. Okay, so this stops making a noise after a while. It'll be shifting that around right now. The cam's moving the eggs already, you can see it. So that's working good. And this temperature goes to, I think it's 36.5 degrees. We've got it set at the right level, and when it gets that, it regulates and stays that. From memory, I think it's about 28 days, so today is the first Friday in August, and we'll remember that date. You can't write on it, but I think I remember the first Friday in August. So I guess the first Friday next month I might start hearing some pecking going on. The other thing too is you don't want too much water at the end, otherwise the eggs get too brittle and they can't peck out, they sort of get rubbery, so you've got to keep it kind of regulated. Hey guys, going to crank on my day. Got a lot of work today. Going over to Clint's place. Talk about getting the possibility of, he's got some, he prefab stuff over there. because we need a studio. The rest of the house is not finished yet, it's not built, and Arb can't carry on until I get a place to put the music studio where I make all the music for stuff. And it's all money, it's all time, it's all cost, and I'm not in any hurry for it, but I'm going to go and talk to him, have a coffee and get the ball rolling on that, and see what Clint comes up with over at Construct, because they've got some pretty good prices on this stuff, and we don't need anything flash, we just need something basic that we can put the sound booth in, and then start finishing the last part of the house so guests have a bit more room and space. For me personally, I'll be happy in the house truck, I'll be happy in the house boat, I'll be happy in a log cabin, I'll be real happy in a log cabin. But it's all time and money, and there's only so much a bloke can do in a day. I hope you guys are going well. Thanks for watching. Consider joining my Patreon and supporting what I do. If you like the videos and you get some value from it, or don't, doesn't matter. And thanks for those of you that have subscribed and give me your comments and your ratings like that. It does mean something to me. It actually does make a difference. I think everything we do in this life and everything we say makes a difference to everybody around us, and everything we do with everybody around us, it affects how we are too. So spread the good love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, I think I need a coffee. Time to percolate one of Chloe's coffees. Be good, can't be good, be careful. See ya. Coffee.